Hello and welcome back to MindSpanse. I'm Craig and thank you for taking some time with me today. We have a really cool exercise. We're continuing our talks on the connected universe, and this is about pressing out from our perceived enclosure, our body, and it's really fun, and it's going to help you a lot. But first, our big stretch. Deep breath in through your nose. Reach up to the sky. And breathe out through your mouth. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. And we are good to go. All right. So this is a really fun exercise. There are all these basic things that I've learned over so many years, and so I'm trying to put them in some reasonable order, but you go back and forth and do different things, and sometimes things are working and sometimes they're not, but this is like a really cool one. And it's also lays the foundation for a more deeper practice, whether it's wake-induced lucid dreaming, which is really cool, or some people call it, they say out-of-body experience or something like that, but I think it's sort of one and the same because I've sort of done both, and they have similar sensations. So I think they're sort of just different words for the same experience. But notwithstanding, so this exercise, you got to give yourself probably a good 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and you want to be lying down. Just so you can be really, really relaxed and comfortable. If you're comfortable sitting, then go for it. But for me, I like to lie down when I do this. And it goes back when we did the mind-body connection, which is a great thing to do, by the way. Just take a half hour, 45 minutes, and just think about your finger. And this you don't have to lie down for. You just think about your finger and then close your eyes and imagine, and don't touch your finger. And imagine the connection between your mind and your finger and the energy flowing back and forth. And you'll get better at that. And so what I want you to do is when you lie down, and you can do it now just sitting because we'll just focus on your finger. And so close your eyes and imagine the tip of your finger and the energy going and feeling your mental energy going to the tip of your finger right here. And then and do it over and over again, for a minute or so that you really feel it, like you really feel that energy going back and forth. And you really can pinpoint the tip of your finger with your mind, right? And then what I want you to do is have that energy connectivity go a little farther than the tip of your finger. Just go a little outside of it, maybe 1/8 of an inch, just a little bit beyond the tip of your finger. And imagine your finger is extending a little bit also. And it's sort of weird at first, but it's so cool. Like if you just sort of bring yourself down and breathe, and relax your body, slow yourself down, and really focus all of your energy in this task, you'll start to feel like your fingers extending, that you can actually feel that energy from that transfer of energy go beyond what would normally be your finger, and then going and going and going. And you can do it with each finger, and then your hand, and then your feet, and you will be surprised that over a relatively short period of time that you can go through this meditation and you start to push beyond the boundaries of what you perceive to be your body. And what you'll realize is that the sensation of your physicality within this body is a learned one, and that through this practice you can start to expand what is you consider to be your realm of body, and it can be the entire universe, right? It can, actually, and it is. So take that and really practice it. It's a freaky thing when it starts to work, and it may not work right away. It does take a little bit of time. So the other thing I should bring up is that sometimes when you go through these practices, you may feel like a weird buzz. Sometimes during some of these practices, you're releasing energy that's very strong, and so it's good to have a guide or someone to talk to, and so if you feel any of that stuff, it's not. You definitely should talk to, either a therapist or text me or something, and I'm happy to talk to you. And everyone goes through it. The other things that happen sometimes is if you have really deep fears or deep things, sometimes they bubble up, and it's totally normal. But it's just good to have someone to talk you through that. So if you have some friends who are into meditation, or you get online and talk to people, I know myself and many other people will be happy to help you through those challenges, because they're very common, and they do happen, not right away, but as you get more and more into it, because you're getting rid of attachments and you're extending your thoughts about your body and your mind and all this stuff, and all that stuff is stuff that you've been trained to believe for a long time. And so there is a period of cleansing. The crap comes out, and so it is what it is. But the other side is really a good side. So anyway, that's what I got. So that's a great exercise. Work on it, and I have another really fun one to get more into this concept of the universe as us, as a part of us, and we are a part of it. And just like the body is constructed of 100 trillion cells that make it all work. So have an awesome day, and be patient with yourself and with the people around you. And thank you for taking the time. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share with your friends. And we'll be talking real soon.